Hey, what's up? It's Ben Nathan, the Benjo Man. I just wanted to encourage you if you're struggling and if you're going through things and you don't feel like anyone can relate and you think Christianity is too lofty and you don't belong in church or you can't relate to Christians, I wanted to tell you that Jesus relates to you. So in Hebrews chapter 4 verse 15 it says that we do not have a high priest who is unable to empathize with our weaknesses, but we have one who has been tempted and tested in every way just as we are, yet he did not sin. He went through it all and he never gave up. Matthew chapter 4 talks about how the devil tempted him. He was tired, he was hungry, he was in great need, and the devil tempted him to give him food, to give him rest, to give him whatever he needed. All he had to do was worship the devil, and the devil is already very, very tempting, and Jesus did not give up. He went through everything that we went through. In fact, it says in Isaiah chapter 53, verses 3 through 5, that he was despised and rejected. Anyone feel rejected? He was despised and rejected by mankind. He was a man of suffering, familiar with pain. He was like one that people hide their faces from. He was despised and he was held in low esteem. People didn't think very highly of Jesus. He took up our pain and bore our suffering, and they considered him to be punished by God, stricken by him and afflicted. People thought that God was just punishing him. The truth was, Jesus chose to bear up those wounds for those people. He said, Father, forgive them. That was the only thing that crossed his mind while he was on the cross. He was pierced for our transgressions, crushed for our iniquities. The punishment that brought us peace was on him, and by his wounds we are healed. Anyone have any wounds? Any wounds on your wrist? Any wounds on your heart? Well, Jesus has those same wounds. They put those nails through his wrists and they pierced his heart, and he did those things so that you could be healed from those wounds. In Luke 23, verse 49, it says, Everyone that knew Jesus stood at a distance while he was crucified. Everyone was far away from him. Nobody cared about him. No one was there for them. Do you feel the same? Can you relate? Because these are the things that Jesus, the Savior of the world, went through. In Luke 22:44, it says that he was in anguish and he prayed more earnestly, and his sweat was like drops of blood falling to the ground. Jesus sets the bar. He pursued God until there was just blood coming off his face. He never gave up on God. God never gave up on him, and he's never going to give up on you. Jesus can relate. Let's be a little more like him. Let's open up his word today. Let's worship him, and let's cut down the lies of the devil today. God bless you.